When I was a kid, I thought Chewbacca was an Ewok. Wookiee mistake. Welcome to Comic Book Editions Volume 268, and Happy New Year. Thanks for stopping by today. At the end of 2025, an AOK arrived from my friend Cookie from Just a Little Podcast, and I'm going to share that unboxing in today's video. I also have part 1 of my 2025 holiday haul to share with you here today as well. But before we get started, I do want to remind you that a big event for my channel is coming up this Friday, January 23rd, 2026. It's my 1,000 subscriber live stream, and I'm so excited for it. 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. John's Comics with Friends will be with me. Silver-haired Bronze Age Babe will be with me. I'll be there. I hope you'll be there. There's going to be a lot of prizes, and I detailed many of those in my last video. It includes a She-Hulk, Savage She-Hulk Omnibus giveaway, an Absolute Justice League giveaway. We have a Dazzler prize pack. I have an autographed Tom King 1-in-50 ratio variant comic book to give away, among other prizes. John's Comics with Friends is donating some prizes. And this just in, Silver-haired Bronze Age Babe is donating a very hard to find, I think, comic book at least, with an appearance of the mod era Diana Prince Wonder Woman in a Jerry Lewis comic book. You can win that as well. So that party comes up this Friday. I want you to be in the live stream so you can win. Our grand prize is the CGC Wonder Woman Volume 2 Issue 184, CGC 9.6. To enter, there's still a few days left. Entries have to be received by 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time this Thursday, January 22nd, and the entries have to be on that official video, which was my previous video on my channel. Look for the Wonder Woman thumbnail with the CGC slab in the thumbnail, and you'll know that you're on the right video. So if you're not entered, make sure to get entered, because we'll do the grand prize drawing the next night, Friday the 23rd, during the live stream, and the other prizes will be given away to the chat in the live stream on Friday the 23rd. Can't wait to see you there. Let's talk about part of my holiday haul for 2025. I mentioned in my Comic Book Editions Volume 267 video that I was pretty sure that my work Secret Santa was Anthony. I was like 100% sure, and I was right. Anthony did get me a few things that go with my collectibles, starting with this, which I was so happy that he found for me. So this is, well, it's bootleg. It came from Etsy, and this seller did what if there had been Wonder Woman trading cards for the Lynda Carter TV show back in the 1970s. So there's like, how many cards does it say? 9 TV photo cards and a stick of bubblegum, just like if back in the 1970s this had been a real product, what you would have gotten. I haven't opened the pack yet, but I'm kind of tempted to. I believe that all the packs are different, meaning that if someone else bought a pack at the same time that this was purchased, that they might not get the exact same cards that I would get in my pack. Do you think I should open it up? Let me know in the comment section below. I wanted this so much. I've seen some pictures of some folks who have opened up the cards, and they're very high quality, and I was just psyched to get this, and I'm even tempted to maybe get some more to add into my collection. What came with it was a nice surprise too. One thing that just kind of made my day, they included a few extra bonus cards from other franchises, and they would have no idea how much I love Grease 2. And here is a Grease 2 trading card of Michelle Pfeiffer on the ladder singing Cool Rider. That made my day as much as the Wonder Woman cards did. Plus another bonus that they threw in was this Chewbacca card from Star Wars. So I found these folks on Etsy, and my Secret Santa Anthony from work purchased that as part of my holiday gift, which I truly appreciated. Thanks, Anthony. I was the Secret Santa of Alonzo, and I thought I did a good job in, he won't know that it's me. He totally knew it was me, so I got to step up my game in the future. Anthony also picked up another item for my collection. He was hoping I didn't have, and I didn't have it, and it's this poster, and the poster is from last year's Superman movie. Pretty awesome, huh? So something more as an option to put on the wall behind me. So thank you very much, Anthony, for these wonderful gifts. I truly appreciate them. I'll have more of my 2025 Christmas/holiday haul to share with you in upcoming comic book edition videos. As for now, I want to go back to right after Christmas when an AOK from my friend Chris Cookie, Just a Little Podcast, had arrived to me and share that unboxing with you now. Woo! All right, one more AOK for 2025 has arrived. And that gives me the privilege to kick off my 2026 content by sharing that with you, which is what I love to do. Thank you to my friend Cookie, Just a Little Podcast. Cookie and I have been friends for years. He goes back very early to my YouTubing. We did a series together along with Comics for Thomas called Cover By, where we looked at an A cover and a variant cover and decided which one had the better cover and said bye to the one that didn't. Those are archived in a playlist here on my channel if you want to check out some of the fun that we had doing that show, because that was fun. And Cookie has AOK'd me in the past, Comic Book Editions Volume 23, all the way back when you didn't even see this face. That's an AOK from him. One thing that he does that I love, and I think it's so incredibly brilliant, a lot of times he will buy something and then give it away as a prize, meaning like if someone in the community has a mystery box or if they have a project that they've worked on or something, he'll buy one. He's supporting his friend and then he's giving it away to the community and supporting the community at the same time. Brilliant. He does it so often and he does it so well. I'm jealous that I didn't think of that first. A wonderful friend more than anything else. And Cookie and I talk all the time. I mean, like on the phone talk. That's funny, you know, I do that. And someone told me the other day that a banana is no longer the closest piece of food that resembles a telephone. It's now a Pop-Tart. I digress. He has sent me an AOK, and I've heard about this AOK for quite some time because it's this envelope that apparently he had a hard time finding. I'm like, Cookie, I have no problems finding envelopes in this size in my area. He's like, I can't find them. He's like, listen, I can't find them. And I'm like, I don't have any problem finding them. Go to Walgreens. But somewhere, somehow, he has found an envelope. I have told him that I thought just from the size of the envelope that he needed that there's probably a treasury in here. And he did say yes. He didn't tell me what treasury. So I don't know anything else that's in here beyond some type of a treasury. But I love my treasury, so that's a win already. The easiest way to find out what this AOK entails is to open it, which I'm going to do, and we'll find out together after you come out of fast forward mode. Let's go. We have artwork and we have a card. The card is what fell, but you probably saw me lean down and grab. Brian the Magic Lasso. I should say too that it is my understanding this is not a Christmas present, but this is an AOK that he's been working on. Oh, and it had the Harry Potter seal on the back because he asked me which Harry Potter house I wanted. And I said Gryffindor. So we do have a letter. I love the letters. I'm old school. I love when there's something in there that expresses the emotions, that tugs on the heartstrings. 'Twas the night on the Death Star in a galaxy not far, when Brian, not Ryan, felt joy like a star. The pineapples glimmered on a holiday-lit tree as droids hum carols in binary glee. Darth Vadar rode in on a Tesla, sleek, silent, and clear, cape flapping with rhythm surprisingly cheery. No force choked tonight, just goodwill to spread. He spoke of AOK Comics instead. An act of kindness wrapped tight with good cheer. A gift meant for smiling this time of the year. Then magic spelled out in the starlight pink, L-I-N-K, Link, which means laugh inspire, nurture, and kink. Not a link to the Link show, no wires to sync, just a cosmic alignment. Mouseman knows, don't blink. So Brian enjoyed, by the light of the twin moons, this kind-hearted bundle of comic books, boons. And all through the Force, both dark side and okay, the message rang clear. Happy Star Wars Xmas Day. Oh, I love that. And I'm just going to say, for someone who did not proofread this and didn't have his reading glasses on, yeah, it's gotten to that stage that I need those. I read that pretty good for first time and no practice. Epic. The Force is strong with you, my friend. We have artwork, and I remember in my last AOK there was doodles that he did as well. So this is our top, this is our Link, this is our Mouseman nose, this is our pineapple. That is us testing to see if the marker still works. That is... Oh, my daughter did this, and this is artwork from his daughter on the other side. Very nice. Great. Okay, I put you in fast forward again because I just wanted to be careful cutting open the painter's tape. I don't know what side this... Oh, this is the top. So that means I start with what's underneath. That makes sense. And I haven't seen anything. Even when I peek right now. I haven't seen anything. So, let's start. I could do this all day. First comic book up. X-Men 275. Early Jim Lee, it says on there. I don't have this. Now, 175, I definitely remember as a childhood collector, and Madeline was back at that time, and they weren't sure if she was Jean Grey or if she was the Phoenix Force. Mastermind had come back and started messing with her a little bit too, and this was all leading up to the Scott and Madeline wedding, so which we know soon afterwards would not go all the best. But 100 issues later now, I can check out what was going on in the title. It's going to be a hot minute before my Omni X-Men show gets up to this point. Thank you. That's awesome. I love expanding my X-Men collection. That is awesome. There's like 2 rows of comic books in here. Book under save for last of the small book. Okay, then I'm going to amend the way I was going to open these and just keep going. Thank you for the note. I do appreciate that. Okay. What is this? Oh, the Black Widow, a.k.a. the Black Window, as my phone likes to autocorrect. The Black Window. Look at that cover. The Kelly Thompson run of Black Widow. I haven't spent a lot of time with it, but I know it is a huge fan favorite. I had the chance just in my last video before the holiday break to get Black Widow's 3rd appearance, an original copy, which is also the first appearance of Hawkeye. So that's a pricier book. Now I have the first 5 appearances of Black Widow. So, I mean, I definitely can say that I'm a Black Widow fan, and I like expanding my collection from the earlier stuff into the more modern stuff as well. Certainly they developed the character a lot since the beginning, so this will be fun to check out. So, thank you. Oh, that is one book. Okay. Batman Death Mask. I don't know anything about this. It definitely has, with the writing up, I don't know who that creator is. It's either this is a Japanese comic book or it's just a Japanese creator. I'm not familiar with this, but I'm excited to dig into this. Boy, look at that Batman. Now, see, the face of the Batman there reminds me more of like the faces that they did on the Court of Owls characters. So, Yeah. It's issue 4 of 4. So Batman Death Mask, something for me to check into. I really don't know a whole lot about it. If you know something about this, leave me a comment below because I'm going to be digging into this soon and enjoying. Okay. This says grand... Wait, I just got to make sure that I'm doing this right. Book under save for last of the small book. Okay, of the small book, he said. So this is the last of the small books. So... It says Grand Poobah on the back, and there's some type of like COA or something, but I'm not looking close enough. Let's just see what it is. No way! Not only is this Wonder Woman, Volume 2, number 5, but you might notice somebody wrote on the cover. Well, maybe not just somebody. George Perez signed Wonder Woman number 5. Oh, Cookie, that is so awesome. Cookie really lucked out. He was part of, he sent items in for George Perez to sign in what ended up becoming George Perez's final round of signings that he did before he passed away. And George Perez had another scheduling signed with a different company, and his health didn't allow him to actually get to that or complete that. So Cookie got in the last batch, and that's amazing. It has a certificate of authenticity on here too. This is an era of Wonder Woman that I've spent some time with recently, and JP Budget Collecting and John's Comics with Friends and I have done some omnibus reviews of the Volume 2 of this Wonder Woman, and it still holds up so well. But this cover is so good. It just reminds me of how great this story is. And like everybody else that met George Perez, I had an amazing experience meeting him too. And I see his signature, it just brings back those wonderful memories. So I'm lucky to have several George Perez signatures in my collection, but there's never enough, especially on a Wonder Woman book. So you should have kept this for yourself, I think. I really think that, but thank you for sending it to my home for its forever home. So thank you. That's pretty awesome. Okay. There are, I think, 2 things in here that are treasuries. And one is turned up, one's turned down. I've seen a little clip of the one that's kind of turned upside, that's turned face up, and I think I know what it is. So I think I'm going to show that next. Hopefully I'm not ruining anything. Here we go. It is, oh, look at this. It's the Star Wars number 2 treasury. This is amazing. Oh, it's the Whitman too. Very, very nice. This is the movie, the comic book adaptation of A New Hope. And A New Hope is my favorite of all of the Star Wars movies. So this will be fun to dig into. I don't have the comic book adaptations of anything from A New Hope. I have just a couple like singular issues from Empire Strikes Back. But I know Cookie is a huge Star Wars fan as well. So this stuff should be in your collection, man. Thank you for sharing it with me, though. You're so kind and so generous. So that's awesome. And then we have one more to close out the show. One more treasury. And it is Star Wars 1. I was sitting here going, oh, I'll have to check into the first part of this, read it online or something. So I wonder where it breaks off or where it picks up at. There's Star Wars 1. Of course, the classic image that they used for merchandising back when no one thought this movie would turn out to be what this movie turned out to be. So, and it's a Whitman edition again, too. I love that, too. The Whitman comic books bring back so many memories for me and buying them in the comic packs. I honestly don't have a lot of memories of buying or owning the Whitmans in treasury size. I definitely knew that they existed and have been aware of their existence, but it's something that hasn't been in my collection. So this check marks another void as well. I'm so happy to have this. For those that are wondering, and I'm sure everybody is, my favorite scene from A New Hope is right at the very beginning, where Vader has taken Princess Leia's ship captive and the stormtroopers are busting in. There's some YouTube videos where people have taken the end and mashed that together with the beginning of A New Hope, kind of when they did Star Wars 3.5, you know, the little one-off movie. And I watch that periodically because it's such a seamless transition from one movie into the other two. They did such a good job on that. I am so happy with this. So we got the 2 Star Wars treasuries that I love. George Perez signed. Oh my gosh. Something for me to learn about Batman. A killer Black Widow book. And X-Men. What was your favorite thing that I showed in today's video? From this AOK or the Christmas stuff that I shared beforehand? Leave me a comment and let me know, as your comments are welcomed, encouraged, and appreciated. I'd love to know what you think. I put a link for Just a Little Podcast YouTube in the description for this video. He's been really family focused lately, but you never know when he might get back to, on a regular basis, putting out some content. So just subscribe and hit the notification bell so when it does arrive, you can just start enjoying. There has been a little bit, you know, in the last 6 months or so, but maybe more is coming, and that would be awesome. And I'd love it if he kind of inherited the Silver Age Sunday show, if I call it the Link show, if he had a chance to bring that back too. I think that would be a bunch of fun, and that would be something I would be totally on board and interested in. So there you go, boys and girls. That has been today's Comic Book Editions video. Thank you so much for making it all the way to the end. Thank you, Cookie, for the AOK, but mostly for your friendship. I know you are just a call or a text away if I ever need you. And right back at you, too. And looking forward to someday where we can just hang out and pick on each other in person. That'd be fun. Thanks again for making it to the end of this Comic Book Editions video. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye for now.